Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. I think this is the first video I'm making for 2022. Happy New Year. I wish you all the best, and yeah, let's do 2022 together. I have a lot of content planned. I hope I get them done. I am being very productive. Yeah, so before I go any further, I have to introduce my guest. I have a guest on my channel, and this video is actually because of her. So from the previous video, you saw I went to pick her up at the airport, and it's her first time in Europe. We drove from Switzerland to Belgium to visit our other sister, which was like 621 kilometers. Took us 10 hours. I've never driven so far. I did it, yeah, alone, because Hannah couldn't come with us. So during that trip, Sharon noticed some things and she wants to tell you guys about them. As the title suggests, these are a few things that she's noticed. Mostly traffic stuff. We have like 10 things. It's not only traffic stuff, but yeah.
Hi, hello everyone. I am enjoying my stay in Switzerland. I just want to wish you guys all a happy new year and many more blessings to come.
Alright, so Sharon noticed this one, so she's gonna kick it off. Number one, the traffic light. Alright, so the first one, I'm gonna say it. Sharon wants me to say it. Alright, so number one is traffic light. So Sharon observed, disclaimer, me never observed this before, so if I'm not true, Sharon tell me this.
I true can drive a Jamaica.
So the traffic light here, the amber comes on twice. So before the red light and before the green light, the amber light is on. So when they're going to when you have to stop, the amber light comes on before the red light, and when you go, the amber light comes on to prepare you to go. In Jamaica, the amber light comes on only once, and that's just before the red light. When the light changes from red to green, it's just from red to green. There's no amber before that. So that's an observation.
So you have 4 alternations here, and then you have 3 alternations in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
Yes. Alright, so here in Europe, I noticed that the bigger units always stays in one lane.
In the slow lane.
In the slow lane, and when they want to overtake, they would take a time and go to the opposite lane, the left lane, and overtake, and they go back into the slow lane. That is what I have noticed. I don't know if it's a rule in Jamaica, because I drive, but everybody just drive in Jamaica, you know, they just drive. I know that we have slow lanes and fast lanes in Jamaica, but I noticed that big vehicles in Jamaica just drive anywhere. So
the third one is vehicular horn. Alright, so it is not really used here. If it's used, it's in like extreme emergency. So maybe a child runs out in the road, or you know, something emergency, somebody might toot the horn. But it's actually illegal to toot your horn, unnecessarily here. So you can be fined.
In Jamaica, it is illegal to toot it in built-up areas, such as schemes and close to police stations or hospitals or so forth. But the horns are used in Jamaica as regular communication. Communication.
Like, move out
people always use people always use their horn just for one. Yeah. No, even when you are close to an next person in Jamaica, you know that people just toot. You know?
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. So it's always noisy on the street.
Yeah.
But not here.
And another thing I should say with like traffic is when you're going through built-up areas like communities or stuff, you have to drive slower. So you drive like 30 kilometers per hour, as opposed to when you're in the fields, or you drive a little bit, 50 kilometers or 80.
You drive so fast on the autobahn here. So fast, no speed limit. Yeah, as I'm saying before, that the highway or the motorway in Germany has no speed limits whatsoever. You can drive fast, but not slow. So you can drive as fast as you want.
Remember you were saying about only if they're there's construction going on.
Yeah, well, I remember that part.
Yeah, so there are speed limits at some point. So if it's, let's say it's slippery, they warn you to slow down, or if there's a construction going on, you have to slow down. But the normal speed limit in Germany, the motorway, the highway doesn't have that speed limit. In Switzerland, there is a speed limit of 120 kilometers per hour. In I think Italy, it's 130 per hour. Yeah, so they vary around, but in Germany, no speed limit. Most European countries drive on the right. So the normal way of driving is on the right. When you're overtaking, you go on the left.
The traffic is very orderly here. They will stay in their lane and indicate to pass. As we said about the trucks, that's the same thing with the traffics. Anybody at all want to pass, to overtake, well, it's the same thing in Jamaica. If you want to overtake on the road, you put on your indicator. They don't really overtake around corners here, and they don't unnecessarily overtake here. I don't see that. So I'm talking the truth.
Yeah, as she said, it's very orderly. They drive on the right. If they're gonna overtake, they go on the left, overtake, and go back on the right. Yeah. If you hear the barking, it's the puppy. He's miserable. He wants to be in the video, but we're not letting him. Not today. All right. So the next one is the car license plates. All right. So you know we're on a continent, and there are over 20 odd countries on this continent. I don't know exactly how many. And so how you identify where a car is from is usually by the license plate. So the cars from Europe have a blue and white plate. So most of the plate is white, and there's a small part with the European flag. And so we give an example of Germany. Germany has this European flag, and inside the stars, the European, I'll show you what a European flag look like. And then inside that flag you'll have D, the letter D, which means Deutschland.
Where it's from.
Yeah, which is where it's from. Deutschland, or F, which is France.
Belgium.
And Germany, in German, Germany is not German, it's Deutschland. So you will see a D, which is for Deutschland. And yeah, Spain is S.
Spain or what? Initial.
What's Spain, Hano? SP or S?
Yes.
ES, right. Española, I guess. Yeah. So Spain is Española in Spanish. Belgium is B.
Switzerland is S.
Yeah, Switzerland is different. Yeah. Switzerland doesn't have that EU. No, because they're not in the EU. So Switzerland is a red plus. So when you want to know where...
CH.
Yeah, CH, but the license plate has a white plus red plus, and you'll see the different cantons where the car is from. So for example, my car will have a TG because I'm from Canton Thurgau, plus the red sign. Alright, shirt.
Which one?
The children.
Okay, this is a this is something that I observed as well. Well, the kids here, they go to school from there like
6.
They are walking by themselves on the road. This is children. I was surprised when I saw this. They were in this coat, reflective vest, and they're walking on the road by themselves from school and to school, and it's night time. It's night.
Sure, so
I'm like, why is this baby alone walking on the road? And Danielle was like, "I'm not coming from school."
She was like, why is the baby walking around? Why baby walk by himself?
That was surprising.
I come from school.
Yeah.
And then she said, alone? And then I went, oh yeah, we don't really allow children.
We don't do that in Jamaica. Mothers go everywhere with their kids in Jamaica. They're very protective of their children. And it's not that like how the kids will run out in the road, but I don't know, these kids walk alone. And sometimes you see them in groups, like walking.
Yeah. They learn.
Yeah,
they teach them. Yeah.
Boy.
And the parents are very protective here, but they don't worry about this because they...
And the drivers won't hit them either.
No, unless it's a real... They don't drive so...
Yeah, so, yeah.
They don't drive reckless. It can happen. Accidents can happen, but The children from very early learn how to cross the street. And the traffic police usually goes to the school. The kindergarten when they're very young, and they teach them how to cross the pedestrian. You know, so it's planned, I guess. It's organized. All right, so the next one is the reflector vest. Until I think secondary school, so from kindergarten to secondary school, the children have to wear reflector vests. This is because like in winter time, when they leave for school, it is still dark, and sometimes when they come home, it is dark, and so for the cars to see them, they have to wear reflector vests. Even in high school, but the high school children, they don't really wear it.
All right, I have one more thing that I noticed, that weather does not stop these people. They will go out in the snow, in the rain, wherever they have to go and walk, come in the rain or in the snow. You know, Jamaica, when the rain due, you don't even want to go to work. Not here. You see them walking and smoking, or you see them walking to work in the cold or driving to work in the cold, whichever way. But they always go out. Like it's normal. They go to where the mall still. They just live normally. Normal.
I'll tell you a story. When we just moved here, the rain was raining. So the school year starts in October. No, not October, August. So it was raining that August, and I told David, wait until the rain stops, then you can go to school. So of course he's late, and this is Switzerland, they don't accept lateness. So he went to school, he came home with punishment that he has to write. I will not be late anymore. So I'm like, why are you doing late? It was raining. So I went to the school, spoke to the teacher. She said, this is Switzerland. It rains, it snows. You cannot let it stop you from going about. This is not an excuse to be late. You know, she said, dress him properly, send him to school anyways. And for me, that was unreasonable, because where I'm from, if it rains, we don't really, you can go to school, yes,
you can't wait until it finish.
You can't wait until it finish, and it's an excuse to say, oh, it was raining, and your teacher kind of understand, because
it was raining.
But tropical rain is also different from this rain. It doesn't really rain heavily here, and tropical rain, it can be very floody. But anyways, so David had to he got punishment because
we just told him not to go because of rain.
Alright, this one?
If you say it.
Alright, I'll finish it. The last one is walking and biking culture is very popular here. Even in the winter, people are still cycling, people are still walking, and Sherrod always laugh at them. They walk with sticks, not walking stick like you can't walk, but support sticks. So like you're going hiking or something like that, So that's
on the normal road, they walk with their sticks.
And everybody has cars, but they still go with the train, they walk, I think they have a very big walking culture here. I know, because
they do.
And hiking also. It's winter, they don't really hike so much, but they're going in the mountains, best believe. Outdoor, they love the outdoors. That's what we observe. Yes, so that's it for this video. That was fun. That was nice. To kind of reflect on what we've observed. Mostly traffic, because we observed these things while we drove to Belgium, and we had a lot of time to observe this.
I was stopped a lot, so.
Oh, on the motorway as well, because it's a continent and you can drive from one country to the next, and it takes hours. There are always petrol stations, restaurants, rest stops, on the way. So we did that, and it was really nice. We will show you maybe some pictures here or some clips here. But anyways,
all my videos got lost, guys.
Or she did not record them. I think they were not recorded. Anyways, because me asked her to record something for me, and she record. She said, oh my God, I didn't press record.
Oh God, I'm bad with that.
It's okay, you're willing. That's good. Alright guys, so please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, Share our content if
And
you
check
like
out my
it.
channel.
Check out what is the channel name?
Versatile at Versatile Jamaican.
I lie. You have a channel.
But it's not really up. But you can still go and subscribe. It's not very.
Alright, I will
I'm
leave the
just
link
trying.
in the description box. You know about the channel there. I will leave the link in the description box and you can go subscribe to Shirt's channel.
Yeah.
I am going to pick you up on that. We're going to be serious on it. Promise?
I have no special.
No, just
I'm
don't.
versatile.
Can you
You have no special topic. We don't do anything.
It's fine. It's just vlog. No
Yeah.
business. Me too. Me nah no special topic. This week me there so next week me there so it's okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Take care of yourselves, guys.
Bye.
Cheers.